Good morning. This is your morning market update for 19th March 2021. Let's look at the world markets first. Kospi is down 0.72%. SGX Nifty is down 0.74%. Hang Seng is down 1.44%. Nikkei is down 0.77%. S&P 500 closed 1.48% down yesterday. Nasdaq closed 3.02% down yesterday. Gold is down 0.49%. And finally, USD INR is up 0.03%. So after all the entire Federal Reserve's wobble that has happened on Wednesday night, after which we saw some upbeat on the equities, we are back again on the track where the yields have gone up and the equities have now come down. So that's one area where a lot of action has been happening. Yesterday also we had a lot of sell-off in the Indian equity section as well. Today also it seems like since the Asian index is already down almost more than 0.5%, all of them at least. So we might see a decent sell-off in the Indian markets today as well. If you look at the major data reasons, we just have one data coming out from India, that is for the foreign exchange reserves. This would come out around 5 o'clock in the evening. If you look at the technicals, both the indices ended in red for the fifth straight session. There's a massive risk-off tone in the markets now. Even more than expected, dovish FOMC and US equities bounce back could not help the Indian markets from falling this time. I think that has been the tone for the US markets as well. US markets also couldn't sustain despite having a decently dovish FOMC. Rising number of COVID-19 cases and stricter lockdown norms in parts of the country bringing pessimism into the market. Both Sensex and Nifty have now broken the channel bottom. Nifty is at a critical support level. We see a double bottom pattern taking shape at around 14,480. If the markets can go up from here, we recommend to go long if Nifty consolidates at these levels. However, we would ask you to stay with your money there. Do not use it right now because it seems that there's a lot of momentum on the downside. It would be like catching a falling knife. So probably you could just wait out the entire move, and then once it starts coming up again, you could see something happening. While we also see a double bottom pattern, we are also seeing a double top pattern here. So we might in fact see both the patterns in tandem, and if one of them plays out, we'll have to look at it for some time. So as you can see, the double top has already been formed. The double bottom might take some time to form. So it's better to keep your money safe. For Bank Nifty, 33,800 levels is the major support level. However, as you can see, it's a sell-off trend that is going on again here. It's just a major support level. We could see some bounce back from the channel bottom and trade within the channel. However, we expect it to be extremely bearish, so it's better to wait out and go short of the market when you get the time, when you get the levels. But as of now, to take a long position would be extremely risky. If you look at Nifty IT, as all the other major indices have gone down, similarly Nifty IT also has taken a very bearish tone. We have a massive sell-off going on. We now expect Nifty IT to touch 24,300 levels as soon as possible. Even today that could happen. Nifty Pharma has now broken down the Fibonacci level that had been in place for a long time. This could be the formation of a downward trend channel that could be formed eventually. We might also see it going down till 11,000 levels. For Nifty Auto, again 10,000 level is the level that we would be looking at for some support. However, if that breaks, the next level would be Fibonacci level at 9,500. For Nifty Energy, it's a clear bearish signal. I think it can't be further more bearish than this. We have the MACD crossover already happening from the top. So we expect Nifty Energy to reach 17,000 this time. It might probably not even stop there. If you look at Nifty Financial Services, just like Nifty has broken the channel bottom, we now expect it to go at least till 15,000 or even beyond. For Nifty FMCG, it is still within that long-term trend. However, that could change very fast. The current levels are, although support levels, we don't expect Nifty FMCG either to try and go up. It would remain on the bearish note. Let's look at the breaking news now. European Medicines Agency has ruled that AstraZeneca coronavirus vaccine is safe despite some concerns over possible side effects. Bank of England holds rates unchanged, no change to QE. Britain to slow vaccine rollout due to supply crunch in India. Testing of a big batch is going on. Top American Chinese diplomats clash publicly at the start of the first talks of Biden presidency. US Treasury plans to finalize rules on state local stimulus payments within 60 days. Look at the domestic news now. 10-year Treasury yields rise past 1.7%, lifts dollar after a post-Fed wobble. This is what has led to the most of the sell-off that we have seen. Mumbai Mayor says imposing night curfew is necessary as COVID cases surge. Finance Minister Sitaraman introduced a bill in Rajya Sabha to allow 74% FDI insurance. This was already announced in the budget. Waiver on registration fee, 25% rebate on road taxes. Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari has announced this a new vehicle scrappage policy. This again was one of the key budget announcements, and along with this, he has also promised to remove all the toll booths from the country within 1 year. SBI to start monetizing Franklin scheme assets next week. Adani Green Energy secures revolving project finance facility of $1.35 billion. Jio, Airtel, Vodafone Idea make rupees 21,916 crore upfront payments for spectrum. Malls and cinemas all closed on Saturday and Sunday due to surge in COVID in most parts of the country. Shuchi partners with HPCL to set up electric vehicle charging points across retail fuel pumps. So we can see a lot of companies now betting big on the electric vehicle setup in India. Adani Wilmar hires investment banks to prepare for rupees 5,000 crore IPO. Indian textile industry faces shortage of viscose staple fiber, wants duties to be removed. Government may sell stake in RVNL through OFS this month. Shapoorji Pallonji Real Estate launches new phase of Park West in Bengaluru. Axis Mutual Fund launches Axis Technology ETF. Ultratech Cement acquires 3B Binani glass fiber. High Court has put Future RIL deal on hold. That's a breather for Amazon. However, Future and RIL would now both find it really difficult. And finally, the DFI bond subscribers, the new investment agency that the government has come up with, the bond subscribers for DFI would get tax reimbursement from centers rupees 5,000 crore grant. This comes on the backdrop of the center not having tax exemption there. However, there will be a tax reimbursement in this case. So that's all from my end. If you have any other doubts, you can just reach out to us. As a disclaimer, we would like to put out that we are not SEBI registered advisors educators. This is an easy to understand default indicator list that we have used. Different traders use different sets of indicators and analysis. Please do your own research before investing. Thanks for watching.